Well, good morning. It's Leza live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA, first show in September 2024. Can you believe it is September already?
It's hard to imagine.
Where has 2024 gone? Don't ask Drew. You're supposed to know everything, Drew. Come on.
Well, I got motored on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just going faster than I can ride my bike.
I can't believe it. I can't believe August has come and gone. I mean, that fast. But
that was just quick.
Quick.
It seemed like August only had 2 weeks in it.
I swear. I swear. And this week is going to go quick, kinda quick. We have a 4-day work week, which is always nice, having Monday off.
Speak for yourself.
Hopefully. Well, yeah, you did work yesterday. I did not work at
all,
all weekend. And actually, yesterday, I didn't work at all. I mean,
Good.
I did nothing. But hope you guys had a happy Labor Day, 3-day holiday weekend. Well, I hope you did, Matt.
Of course.
Yeah, but Drew didn't. Drew had to work.
Drew
yesterday.
did not.
I had a great 3-day week.
Good.
I mean, we finished up early, so I was out. I was home by 10:30 this time. So.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Yeah,
good for
it
you.
worked out great.
Good for you. Well, crisis averted this morning. I mean, at my house, huge crisis averted this morning.
What'd Bubba do?
It wasn't Bubba, surprisingly.
Mr. Dandos?
No. My coffee maker.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Mr. Coffee.
Houston, we have a problem.
You really, honestly, do not know how serious this is. I knew he had a problem yesterday. I went on the Nespresso troubleshooting website, and I tried to troubleshoot all day yesterday. I didn't have a cup of coffee yesterday, and I didn't even get out of my pajamas. That's how bad it is when I don't have coffee. There's no day. So I'm thinking it'll work tomorrow. Unplug it, plug it in tomorrow morning. It'll reset, and we'll have coffee. No, not so much. So thank God for Scott Dandos, who ran to Safeway and got some coffee this morning. But, yeah, I've got a serious situation to work on today.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's these places, they sell coffee.
Well, yeah.
They're
but
all over.
You can't get out the door without it, though. In my situation, in my case, I am highly addicted. 1 cup a day. I only need one. I mean, I'm not that person that drinks all day. Coffee, anyway.
But it's got to happen the first thing.
I was hoping that
you
you
had
would
to
catch
point that one out.
I was hoping you'd catch that
we
one.
do know you drink all day. But.
Well, I got my Stanley full of water anyway. But,
That's what. It's a clear liquid.
It's delicious. It's
we
delicious.
can confirm that.
But yeah, no coffee is not a good thing. So anyway, I did have a cup of coffee. And I'll work on that today. It's a new Nespresso maker, so I don't know what could possibly be wrong with it. I haven't had it a year. So, but you know what? To get it replaced, it's going to take some time. I don't have that kind of time, people.
Maybe it took Labor Day off.
Maybe that's what it is. Well, but then that wouldn't explain why it wasn't working today.
Still recovering from his hangover.
Possibly. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, that's a good thing. Thank you, Scott, for picking up some coffee this morning. And I had a great weekend. Of course, Friday kicked it off with having my dad in town and went to the Prescott High School Hall of Fame banquet, which was so cool. If you guys haven't experienced it, you need to somehow, one way or another. I mean, mostly you get invited to those kind of things. I saw Johnny Wet Medal.
Yeah, Johnny Wet
John
Medal.
Rest sat with us at our table with the lovely Benetone family. I can't tell you how wonderful Lou and Diane Benetone and their family, all of them, have been to my father and my family. We sat with them at the banquet, and just every single athlete that was honored was so appreciative, and
Nice.
It was really, they do such a great job at Prescott High School. Yeah. And so yeah, the team, the 2006 football team, was inducted, the whole team, and a lot of the players showed up, and how cool they're what, in their early 40s now, and so it was really cool to see them all as men after watching them play football way back when. But yeah, that was really cool, and the rest of the weekend didn't disappoint. Just had a really nice time, and I'm hoping that you guys did as well. And like I said, yesterday didn't do a thing, nothing. There wasn't even golf on. It felt like a Sunday.
No football, no golf,
football,
no
no
racing.
golf, nothing.
Yeah,
So
'cause NASCAR
yeah,
was Saturday.
it's like we might as well work.
Okay.
What did you do with yourself then?
I watched. I'm watching Dexter on Netflix, and it's 8 seasons long, so I got a lot of work to do there.
Well,
yeah, I just what do they call that? Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I
let's
did.
go with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I did all day. So anyway, do you have any highlights from your weekend other than having your mom here?
No. I
No.
mean, we went to Torme, hung out with Barry. That
Was
was
that
nice.
delicious?
Yeah. Oh
Good.
yeah.
Good.
He was very tired. He had a
Yeah.
very long Friday.
Well, yeah, he's always
I
tired.
feel bad.
He works
Yeah.
really hard.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. What about you, Drew? Did you do some grilling?
No, we yesterday the neighborhood got together and we went over to one of the neighbors' house and everybody brought stuff and
Yeah.
that was good. But
Cool.
On Saturday, went to the Windsock and listened to All She Wrote.
Oh, yes.
That band, and they're
Great.
going to be the band that's going to be at Park After Dark.
Uh-huh.
We're in for a treat.
At the
These-
Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, these three guys put
Yeah.
out some music that is unbelievable.
Nice.
And it was everything from classic rock, current rock,
Yeah.
cowboy rock, country. I mean, they covered it all, and they did a great job.
Oh,
I'm
how
looking forward
fun.
to see them again.
Wonderful.
So.
Very exciting. Well, good. I'm glad you shared that. And so you're going to get tickets to the Park After Dark so you can see them perform?
Already got 'em.
Gosh, look at you. Look at you. Nice job.
They left no rock unturned.
No rock unturned. Ha ha.
Well,
But bump. Yep, there it is.
The good news is Jamie liked it too. She goes, "We got to see these." I'm like, "Okay, get tickets."
That's right.
Hey, I got tickets. I'm like, "Okay, great."
Fabulous.
So I guess we're going.
Hey, speaking of tickets, you guys, you got to get your tickets this week to go to Dancing for the Stars coming up on Friday and Saturday. I'm going to be emceeing, so I need to see some supportive faces out in the audience. It's going to be a ton of fun, too. I guarantee you'll have a great time. Come Friday, it's less expensive. There's a ton of seats. You can pretty much pick where you want to sit, and it's like I don't know. It's a dress. It's our final dress rehearsal, but it is everything everybody's going to see on Saturday night as well. And that's the big, the
Without
big
the
night.
prom.
Right, without the prom. So Prescott Prom is Saturday night. You get dressed to the hilt. You come on out for a VIP reception beforehand, walk the blue carpet, get your picture taken, and then watch the show. And then afterwards, huge after party. Of course, Barry's catering it, and it'll be a great celebration for the children in our community. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Arizona will benefit, and I heard that they've raised over $400,000 so far. So let's
Great.
let's all show up for the kids and take that number to 500 plus.
Are they all coming in this week too?
All the dancers are coming in on Thursday.
That's what I thought.
They're going to be fighting for these three microphones. We might have to put yours
So,
down there as well.
Make sure and put the video on.
Yeah, we'll have to put the video on Thursday morning. See all the stars, all the celebrities and their pro dance partners are coming in. We're going to
Oh,
pack
that's
this
gonna be
joint.
a party.
It's
That's
gonna be
like
fun.
20 people.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So be sure to listen. And be sure, like I said, to get your tickets, go to dancingforthestars.net. Also, reminder, tonight is the big Bachelorette finale. 3 hours of your life that you will not get back if you partake and if you don't want to.
Wait, hold on. That was tonight, not Monday night?
No, that's tonight. They didn't have it last night.
They
because,
moved it.
Yeah, because of Labor Day, I'm sure. Julie will be joining us tomorrow morning with her complete recap of the entire show. So you don't have to watch. She's going to watch for us all.
It's going to be a long recap.
Yeah. Well, and Kelly's not in tomorrow because she's off again this week. So, yeah, it's going to be a long recap, probably half an hour's worth, but that's going to save you 2.5 hours of watching.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know you are. I know you are. So we will see who Jen picks tonight. I'm a little excited. I can't lie.
What if they don't pick her?
Well, it's supposedly the most dramatic season finale ever.
Didn't
Which
they say that last year?
They say
Yeah.
that every year. Yeah, they say that every season. So we shall see what transpires. And like I said, don't miss the recap tomorrow. Okay? Okay.
No promises.
Okay. Well, you have a choice.
I know. I have a choice. I got to be here.
Well, you kind of do have a choice. But we're
Yeah, I
glad you
guess.
choose to be here. We're glad.
It's mostly for Drew. We got to keep him awake.
We got to keep Drew awake. Absolutely.
That's my problem.
Yeah, right. He has no problem staying awake during this show. It's the show prior to this one that he has a hard time with.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding.
throwing daggers today.
Depends, right?
Depends.
Well, sometimes we have some sleepers too. I mean, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
We do our best. I want to share with you that the Artful Eye drew their big $2,000 jewelry makeover winner. It is Lori Kay. And Kara's going to send over the story, so I can share that with you a little later on this morning. But I do want to tell you that somebody did win big, so that's exciting. Also, speaking of winning big, the Badgers in their home opener cremated La Jolla community, 56-7. We went to the game. Okay, so we went to the banquet at 4.
Right.
Stayed for the pre-game celebrations. Their team was late because they had to come up from the valley. They got stuck in traffic. They showed up after 7 p.m. Went right to the field, barely warmed up, and then we started the game. The Badgers were up 21-0 in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, and we said, "Okay, we're gonna go."
Yeah, it was 42-0 at half.
Yeah, it was a cremation, like I said. Yeah. So, anyway, and more big winners to share with you this morning. The big hot dog eating contest went down yesterday. Competitive eaters Joey Chestnut and Takeru Kobayashi went head-to-head yesterday for the first time since 2009. I didn't know it's been that long. And they did it live on Netflix. Chestnut versus Kobayashi, unfinished beef is what they called it.
Okay.
And let's see. I guess there was very little question who was going to win. Joey has progressed way beyond Kobayashi over the years when it comes to sucking down those wieners. And he did indeed crush it, scarfing down 83 to Kobayashi's 66 within 10 minutes. Holy cow is all I have to say.
That's a lot of wieners.
That really is. I mean, those dogs are just going down one after with the buns, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
they're required.
disgusting.
Yeah, you didn't watch it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
You can eat the buns separately
from
the hot dogs.
Is that what they do?
And what they do is they put the buns in water, squeeze it out, and then eat it that way so they can eat them faster.
You would think both of those things would be a choking hazard. I'm just saying.
After 66 hot dogs, I mean,
83.
83 was the
Joey
winner.
beat his own personal record of 76, took home the $100,000 prize. Unbelievable. Kobayashi had announced his retirement earlier this year, so that was his last hurrah. We'll see about that, right? Unbelievable.
I don't know. Even $100,000, I don't think I would be able to choke down that many wieners.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
lot.
know. I don't know if I could do it for 100,000. Even try for 100,000. It'd probably kill me. It'd be the death of me. I swear.
No, your body would reject it.
And it would come out the other. Yeah, or right back
It'd
up.
say, I've had enough.
Yeah, that's what would happen. Exactly. Hey, so I applied for a new job today. I'm so excited to tell you guys.
Great. Thanks for telling us.
You're welcome.
Finally.
You're welcome. We'll have to be accepted. So don't start looking for your new job just yet. Okay. I have to get the actual job. It's a website called Finance Buzz is going to pay somebody $1,000 to try all the pumpkin flavored products Trader Joe's is stocking this fall, and you have to rate each one. The actual job title is Pumpkin Spice Pundit, and I'm perfect for this job. Collectively,
that's up your alley.
It is. I mean,
you're a pumpkin spice.
Well,
girl.
I love pumpkin spice. I love Trader Joe's. I've got the platform to talk about the products. Think of the content.
No, I'm going with the hot dogs.
Hey, they probably have pumpkin spice hot dogs. They probably have
I'm
them.
sure they do.
Yeah.
I was looking for a pumpkin spiced toothpaste the other day to see if I could send it
I
out
bet
to
they
some
have
friends.
it. They have
I looked.
it.
I couldn't find it.
Well, I'm sure they have it. I'll find it for you at Trader
Cinnamon.
Joe's when I get the
Cinnamon is the
job.
closest I could find.
So we're going to have to try dozens of products, everything from pumpkin waffles to pumpkin spice ginger brew. And we'll have about 2 weeks to do it. It says it's not clear exactly how many pumpkin products Trader Joe has this year, but it sounds like it could be around 30 or up to 60. That's fine. We got nothing better to talk about. Let's see.
It's a no-brainer.
I have to be 18 or older, which, unfortunately applies.
Physically, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And we have to live close enough to Trader Joe's right up the street. On top of the $1,000 that I'm going to get a $500 gift card to buy all the pumpkin spice products. And other people have until September 13th to apply. But I did it this morning. And it says, why should we pick you? And I said, because I have a radio show. Come on.
Because
and
you're
I like
famous.
pumpkin spice stuff.
I like pumpkin spice. I love Trader Joe's. I said, this will be great content for me. It'll be great exposure for you. FinanceBuzz.com. Cool.
And they're
Cross your
picking
fingers.
one person across the entire country.
Yeah, that's the only bummer.
They're probably going to go with one of them Instagram peoples.
Probably.
What
I
do
don't
they
know.
call them? Influencers?
Influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Cross your fingers, toes, and eyes for me, all right? I want this job. I want to be the pumpkin spice pundit.
You would think that they would just go into their files and see who spends the most money at Trader Joe's and call them up.
And I'm right up there.
You got to be up there.
I'm up there.
Got
Yep.
to be close.
Yep, I'm not bad.
Top
I spend some money at the Trader Joe's. I certainly do. Today's National Bowling League Day, World Skyscraper Day, eBay's 29th anniversary. Holy smokes. Can you believe eBay has been around almost 30 years?
That's wrong.
We are getting old. As the morning progresses, we're
Hey,
feeling older and older.
Speak for yourself. Jeez.
Oh, just pipe down there, Peanut.
Peanut.
And it's also Telephone Tuesday. And historically, the day after Labor Day is the busiest phone day of the year because we all have to catch up. I looked at my emails this morning. I didn't even respond to any of them. I just looked at them and I closed them. I'm like, oh, God.
Delete all.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll be making many phone calls today, which is good. I'd rather take care of it via email or text. Am I alone that way?
I do better when I call people.
You do. Well,
People
sure.
prefer
Especially in your
touch.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in your job. Well, fortunately, in my job, I can just broadcast what I have to say instead of calling people.
I
Fair
like
enough.
hearing people's voices.
I know.
Their inflections.
Yeah.
And, if they get excited, especially you get a message from the grandkid. It's,
Right.
if he texted me, it would be like, oh, Grandpa. I'm like,
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Absolutely. One more thing before we move on this morning. Later this month, a space rock about the size of 2 football fields will come within 620,000 miles of Earth. Sounds far away, but a flyby this close only happens about once every 10 years or so. This one will zip past us on the afternoon of September 15th, and it'll be close enough that we'll be able to see it the night before without a giant telescope.
All right.
Ooh, that's
Cool.
exciting. Something to look forward to, right?
absolutely.
I know there's a lot of things in September to look forward to, but that's the only one that I could come up with this morning because it's time to move on.com. We've got a big show this morning. We've got the Olson's crew, Olson's Grain crew. They are putting on Equifest next weekend. Steve Shishka, Ryan Baines will be in to tell us all about it. I'm sure they brought others with them, and we'll find out coming up after this quick break here on Leza Live. So if you've ever had a dental emergency strike when you least expected it, it is no fun, but do not fear because Pro Solutions Dental Group is here. They've got your back and they'll take care of your mouth. Their experienced team is ready to tackle any dental dilemma, from sudden toothaches to knocked out teeth. And guess what? They offer flexible appointments to accommodate your busy schedule. Do not let dental disasters derail your day. Trust Pro Solutions Dental Group to handle it with care. Call them now and get back to smiling. 928-776-1208 or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We've got the Olson's Grain crew in, along with Sarah Kekeffer. Good morning, Steve Shishka.
Hey, good morning, Leza.
How's it going?
Hey, this is awesome. I haven't been on your show for about a year.
Has it been a
No,
year?
I did the Christmas show.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you sang with us.
sang
We
with
did the
you.
little Christmas Carol
Heck
karaoke. Yeah, so I'm glad you're back because you have a big event coming up.
We do. We've
Not
got
this weekend, but the following weekend.
following weekend,
Yes.
big day Saturday, the 14th of September.
Yes.
Equifest.
Yes.
Equifest has been, we've done Equifest ever since 2002.
Holy
So
smokes.
it's 22 years of Equifest, and we started out there at the fairgrounds out there outside of Prescott Valley
Right?
and the Coors Event Center.
Yes.
And the big event was herding. We were herding a bunch of sheep.
I love it. which is an art form in
Well,
in
absolutely. Everybody's herded sheep at some point in their life.
itself. Well, I can't say I have, but I've herded some things.
Well-
Yeah, like cats at my house, but they're not really cats. Anyway, it's a long story. Continue. So that's
Well,
how it started.
That's how it started.
Okay.
And in 2004, it happened to happen on my birthday.
Oh wow.
So I had the biggest birthday party in all of Yavapai County.
That's
probably in
awesome.
all of Arizona.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. And it's gone on. It's changed from being a kind of a horse and dog event to being mostly horse now.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have a lot of dog vendors and things like that up in the grandstands.
Right.
But I go by the philosophy of every horse owner owns a dog or two or three or
you're
four.
not wrong. Yeah.
But not every dog owner owns a horse.
Yes.
And so, that's kind of the philosophy we've had this year. You won't believe it. And you and I have talked about this the last couple times I've seen you.
Yeah.
The wave machine,
I
the
can't.
surf machine.
For dogs.
For dogs.
Not people. Not kids. For dogs.
Well, if people and kids get in there, the dogs are going to be fighting them.
I can't even picture in my mind what this is going to be like, but I can't wait to see it.
Oh, no, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And, Ryan knows a little bit more about it. And so, Ryan, you might want to talk a little bit about the wave machine.
Yeah,
We have Ryan Baines in, who works for Olson's Grain and a big part of Equifest. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm
Tell
glad
us-
to be here.
Tell us all about the Lucy Pet gnarly crank and wave maker.
Alrighty, so this is a 50-foot, 3-foot trailer that's been converted into a wave machine. So all of the sides are plexiglass so that you can take videos and take pictures. You'll get your dog up there, and the staff with the Lucy's wave pool will get your dog all set up on the surfboard. They'll get the waves going, and your dog will get to surf from one end to the other while you take videos and pictures. So, I mean, it couldn't be more fun. You don't even have to have a dog. You can just come watch.
Right.
It's pretty awesome to watch dogs surfboard. I mean,
I can't. How do they stay on the board?
So they do a lot with just balancing the dogs, getting them used to the water, getting
Yeah.
them standing on it. Some of them have to lay down. It
Yeah.
depends on the dog's temperament.
Right.
But they find a way to work with all these dogs because, I mean, they do this for a living. These people do it all
Yeah.
the time, so they're really good at working with any kind of dog to get them on the board and get them down.
How fun is this? I'm thinking my 6-month-old puppy probably wouldn't want to do it, but my 16-year-old Chihuahua, she might just lay there.
Hey, Chihuahuas are king. Chihuahuas would do anything.
Will Bella get in the surf machine there, Drew, you think? She would love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Bella would love it.
Yeah, she
All
would
right.
do it for sure.
Okay, this sounds like a ton of fun. Now, is this happening at a certain time, or is it happening all day on Saturday, the September 14th?
So it's almost all day. So gates
Okay.
open at 8 for Equifest. The wave pool won't be ready till 9, but it'll be from 9 to 5. So there's plenty of time there on the 14th to come in and get your dog in the wave pool and get some cool videos and pictures.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
And it's all free.
And it's your kid. I was gonna
Equifest
say
is free.
Wow.
Everything. Parking,
Yeah,
getting in, the wave pool, everything is free. And
fantastic.
they'll also be able to do it as often as they'd like.
Just get back in line, just
Yep.
like the kids on
Just
the
get
water
back in
slide.
line. That's right.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Well, Equifest, like you said, the doors open at 8, but I'm looking at the schedule. Main arena, additional events. It is long, and how fun. You've got everything covered. Kids activities. We're gonna get in depth on all of these things. Amberly Snyder, she's gonna be there, autographs, and of course the legacy horse sale, right? The Legacy Ranch horse sale. Sarah Kekeffer is in to tell us all about that. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we want all the details on how the Legacy Ranch horse sale works, all right?
All right.
Fantastic. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, listen up. If you are looking for quality health care, you need to check out Prescott Women's Clinic. They offer everything from your annual well woman exam to treatment, special care, whatever you need. If you're looking for bioidentical hormone replacement, they have it right there at Prescott Women's Clinic. Natural and effective way to feel like yourself again. They have 2 locations, one in Prescott off of Willow Creek Road, one in Prescott Valley on Florentine. It's super easy to get the care you need and deserve, but you got to make the phone call. Nobody's going to do it for you. Make that appointment. 928-778-4300 is the number. You can also reach them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Tuesday that feels a little bit like a Monday, but getting back at it after Labor Day. We're talking all things Equifest this morning that's going to take place coming up on Saturday, September 14th, 9 until 2 at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds. You know the location, 840 Rodeo Drive, Prescott, Arizona. We have Steve Shishka, we have Sarah Kekeffer, and we have Ryan Baines all in studio to tell us all about it. And let's hear a little bit about the Legacy Ranch horse sale. If somebody doesn't have any clue what that is, will you please fill us in?
Sure. This is our 9th year being in conjunction with Equifest. We have 2 ranches and raise all of our own horses, and this is an easy way for us to market those horses once a year to the general public.
Very nice. And what kind of horses are we talking about?
Ranch horses.
Ranch horses.
Yep.
Okay. So how does it work? People come out and they bid on them? They buy them?
Yep. So we'll do demonstrations in the morning. People can come by the stalls, look at them, get to know the horses. If they find their favorite one, then they can follow that horse all day long. You register just like you do any kind of auction. You register, you get a buyer's number.
Okay.
At 6:30 is when the auction starts, and we have 42 that we sell. And
Wow.
yep,
Okay.
winner, the horse goes to the highest bidder.
Sure. Now, when you say ranch horses, are these highly trained horses that cowboys ride? I
Yep.
mean, I'm out of my wheelhouse here.
So, yes, horses that are
Yes.
used on the ranch to gather cattle, brand, wean, everything
Wow.
you would think of with a ranch. And then we've also roped on some of them. We have some young ones. We have some old ones.
Wow.
Something for everybody.
Yes, absolutely. So if people are in the market for a ranch horse, this is the time to come on out, meet all of the horses from Legacy Ranch, and pick your favorite.
Yeah, so we have two
Yeah.
ranches, Diamond A Cattle Company and
Okay.
K4 Ranches. Both have been around the state of Arizona for
Yes.
a very, very long time.
Right, right. Now, how much has the highest price gone for? The horse with the highest price?
Last year we sold one for $100,000.
$100,000. Wow. And did that horse stay here in Arizona?
He
or-
did. He went to
did.
Tucson. Yeah.
To Tucson. And do they breed these horses as well, or they are just working horses?
They're working horses, but we also sell some females. We sell a couple brood mares that have babies on their side. So, of course, the kids always fall in love with those and talk
Sure.
their parents into wanting the babies.
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this is super cool. So is there a time that you have to show up by 6:30, or you have to come in earlier to get yourself
Earlier
registered?
to get, yeah, if you could get registered before 6:30,
Okay.
get a buyer's number.
Yeah. And if you just want to see this, I mean, I think it would
Yeah,
be
it's
pretty
free
cool.
too to walk through the horses
Yeah.
and get to see them. And there's QR codes on their stall numbers, so you can watch
Learn
the
about 'em.
videos and everything we've done on them.
Right. Very
So-
cool.
So, Sarah, when do the horses start to perform?
They start at 9:00 on Saturday morning. 9 to 11, we'll rope on them, and then from 1 to 3, we'll do a branding demonstration.
Okay.
So, if you're not if you don't work a ranch,
Yeah.
why would you be interested in these horses?
Trail horses, if you want to, just a backyard pet, we have those too.
Right. Right. Okay. So if you're in the market for a horse, this is a great opportunity to see some of the finest raised by two local ranches right here.
Right.
Yeah. Very cool, Sarah. I love it. And there's so many other things to come to Equifest for. I mean, I've got the match roping at Equifest. Tell us about that.
So yeah, that'll be a head-to-head between two competitors here, and that starts at 4:30 and usually goes to about 5. So that's a fun competition to watch for sure. It'll have a big draw. Some of the other really fun events we got going is, I mean, there's tons of events for kids all day, but the cool one is they get to make their own stick horse and then do a stick horse race in the arena.
My gosh, how
that one's
cute.
adorable.
Yeah.
It's super fun. We love doing that event. That's a great one. And then Amber Lee Snyder, as we were talking about off air earlier, is a wonderful story. So she was in a car accident when she was very young that left her paralyzed from the waist down. And despite her disability, she has managed to still compete as a barrel racer. So it's her story. She's very inspiring, and she'll be giving that whole rundown from 3 till about 4. But before that, from 1 to 3, you can come do a meet and greet with her. She's doing autographs. You can spend a little time, get to talk to her. We're super excited to have her here. It's such a great story and pairs really well with the Legacy Horse Sale and Olson's and what we
You've
do.
also got a
How
movie
wonderful.
from her, right?
Yeah, yeah, she does all kinds of stuff. She's very well known, and so we're excited. We're blessed that she chose to come to our event. We were just talking earlier, we're not sure how many events she's done in Arizona, so this is a great opportunity to come get to see her.
Wow, what an inspiring story. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So make sure you see Amber Lee Snyder at Equifest at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds Saturday the 14th. Let's talk about the Equifest Tack Swap.
So the tack swap is another really cool event. It's a great place to come in and get rid of some of your old tack that's just cluttering up your barn, or come see some stuff. So we'll have that one going all day on Saturday there, and you can just come in. It's indoors, and you'll get to look and shop tack, or if you wanted to sign up before time, to sell some of your old tack, that's also an option as well.
Okay, so that is something you need to do.
Yep,
If you've got
yep,
tack
in
you want to
advance.
sell,
Yep.
you need to register. And how do
Correct.
they do that?
So the easiest way would just be to call the Chino store there, and they'll get you signed up and walk you through that whole process.
Okay, perfect. Now, when you say tack, you're talking saddles, you're talking bridles. Look at me, bridles.
look
at that. That's
You're
good.
talking gear.
You got the lingo down.
Yeah.
Well, I knew those two things.
Horse
I'm
gear,
thinking
yep.
horse gear. You got the saddle blankets, just everything you
Yep.
need. If you're gonna purchase a horse from the Legacy Ranch
exactly,
horse
there you
sale,
go.
you're gonna need the equipment, and you can pick it up used right there at the tack swap.
Yep.
If you want something new, we have lots of vendors too that will be selling tack too.
Wonderful. Okay. We're talking about Equifest this morning. If anybody has a question, our number is 928-541-1016. Steve Shishka, Sarah Kekeffer, and Ryan Baines all in studio with me this morning. More on Equifest coming up. Right now, I want to shout out to Lori Kay, the big winner of the $2,000 jewelry makeover at the Artful Eye Jewelers. I think we talked about this for the entire month of August. Told people to sign up at artfuleyejewelers.com and tell them what they have and what they want to make it into. And Lori Kay is going to get to do just that. I don't have her story just yet, but as soon as I get it, I'll bring it to you. And everybody that did enter, you still have the opportunity to have that jewelry made over because the Artful Eye Jewelers are experts at that. Also, put this on your calendar coming up this Friday. They are having a free jewelry cleaning spa day. Take your jewelry in, get it cleaned and inspected for free, and talk about that jewelry makeover as well. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Having a good time talking about Equifest this morning. It's coming up on Saturday, September 14th, and tons of fun. I'm looking at the schedule. I mean, the doors open at 8, and all the fun lasts until well after. I mean, how late do you think that the ranch horse sale will go to? Because it starts at 6:30.
We
usually
were done by about 8:30
about
last year.
8:30. So that's a full day of
Full day,
events.
yeah.
And it's a great family event. It's free. Grab the kids. Come on out. So many fun activities for the kids. You shared with us the stick horse race, but there are a lot of other things for the kiddos. Tell us about them, Ryan.
So we've got several other things. So we have a scavenger hunt for the kids to do, obviously. We have the goat roping. and as well as the pet a burro. So we've got a real friendly burro. What was the
Aw.
burro's name
His
again?
name's Wafer.
Is
Wafer.
he your? Is he
Yes,
your
he's
burro?
mine.
I love burros. How cute! And Wafer loves the kids.
Yes, he
and the kids can come down and pet and kiss and love on
Mhm.
Wafer. How fun is that? And that there's a specific time for that, correct?
I think that's all
yeah,
day.
it says
Yep,
all
it's
day.
all day.
Yep.
9 to 4. Come on out and pet Wafer. And then Pee Wee barrel racing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so kids
Yep.
on
Yep.
big horses
Mm-hmm.
barrel racing.
Yep, and that's always fun to watch. And
Yes.
it's good that the kids get to compete and
Yeah.
see that. So that one's always fun. So that one starts at 11:30. So that'll be a little earlier in the day, but just another great event for people to come watch.
Right.
Even if you're not competing, it's a great
Sure.
event to watch.
Absolutely. Now, do kids have to register to race, barrel race?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes,
And
yes.
again, you just call the Chino Valley store,
They'll
or
get
can they
you
do it
point-
online?
They can get you pointed in the right direction.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What's
So
the
in
phone
fun,
number?
Wait a minute. One thing.
Yes. Yes.
The fun thing about that is the parents are right out there with the kids.
Oh, how cute is that?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Oh,
And the earlier the
absolutely.
better.
Yes.
Absolutely.
How
So,
fun.
phone number.
Yes. What's the phone number to get registered for these fun events?
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Okay.
That one's the one for the Chino store. So
Okay.
let's get the Chino store.
All right,
pulled
very
up
good.
there,
We
but-
will-
6362321.
Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Steve's got it.
Nobody remembers phone numbers anymore.
Say it again, Steve.
6362321. Add a 928 in front of that, and you get our Chino store.
Look
There
at
you
you.
go.
You're a walking commercial.
Hey.
I love it. I love it. There's going to be a goat tying demo. Tell us about that. Is that that the pros are going to show us how to
It's the kids
the
too.
kids again?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So teaching the kids how. I mean, getting some interest. If the
Yep.
kids are interested in rodeo, this is a great place to bring them and let them participate in some of these activities. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, and one of the things that I'd like to mention is that this event is an Olson's Grain event.
Yes.
Olson's has put themselves out there for the last 22 years.
For sure.
And it's we've partnered with Legacy Ranch Horse and Sale, and it's just become the kind of event that is Mon Apple Pie. It is quintessentially Yavapai County and Prescott, Arizona.
Yes, absolutely it is. I'm looking at all of these great events you have. What is a calf scramble?
So calf scramble is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's essentially what it sounds like. We've got a bunch of calves out in the arena that are let out, and people are scrambling to get them roped up and caught.
Yeah, they have a ribbon on their tail, and you just turn the kids loose.
Yeah.
I love it. Kind of like a greased pig
Yes,
event.
yeah,
from
it's
my
good.
day.
If the kids have been sugared up all day,
Yes.
put them in the arena. That's
Right.
a big arena.
Right.
The calves run a lot.
I love
You can
it.
wear the kids down real fast.
4:15. Take them on out.
We
and
had
let
to
'em-
pack a few kids out last year because they gave out and were laying out there in the dirt. They were tired.
How cute is that? I absolutely love it.
But yeah, we had from like 4-year-olds to 12-year-olds. They
yeah.
were,
Yeah.
and the older kids were helping the younger kids.
and
It was
do they,
really cool.
Do they think they get to keep the calf? I'd be like,
No, but
okay,
they
we
get
caught it.
awards.
They do get
Yeah,
awards.
Yeah, whoever gets a ribbon gets an award.
How fun. So the kids that are there, they can just show up to do that, I'm
Yep.
assuming. They don't
Yep,
have
it's
to
free.
register.
No
Could
register.
you imagine
yeah.
some kid walking through his front door and go, "Hey, I got a calf out there I just won."
Right. Well, I remember going to some fairs. You walk home with the goldfish in the
Yes,
bag, and you're like,
yep.
Mom, look what I won. And Mom's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh
great.
no!
A calf would be a totally different.
Yeah.
Hey, so
different
I want to know
situation.
if Ma Hinshaw has ever been to Aquafest.
I don't think she has.
She lives in Sierra Vista.
Yeah, she's quite a ways away. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't live here, but that's a good reason to bring her up.
Heck
for
yeah.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
I've been many times, so
Good. Good.
Well, and we appreciate that, Matt. So you can stand in for your mom.
I'll stand in for her. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Send her pictures. So let's talk about the Prescott Community Cupboard food drive that you're having in conjunction with Equifest.
Yep, so that'll be going on all day, and we are accepting donations for the community cupboard canned goods, and your donations will qualify you to earn all kinds of prizes
nice.
throughout the day, so that's our version of giving back. You'll be able to see all the prizes there at the event, kind of up in that vendor area, but we've got tons of good prizes to give away for just out of the kindness of your heart, making a donation.
Right. And what kind of donations are you looking for?
We're looking for canned goods
Okay.
specifically.
Yes. Non-perishable
Yes.
food items.
Yep.
Canned goods are always great to bring and goes to a good cause.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, guys. You guys have incorporated everything into this one-day event.
Yeah,
I
don't
see-
forget food.
Yes.
You don't even have to leave to go
We
eat.
gotta
They wave
talk about
a
the
ton of
food.
food vendors too.
Yes. Yes. You have food trucks out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like who? Who will be out there?
Sammy's.
Yep.
Pooh's.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
We've got a Mexican place as
Oh,
well.
fantastic.
We've got some drink vendors as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot there. I'm excited for Sammy's. If
have,
you guys haven't had Sammy's, it's wonderful.
Oh,
then
I've had
a
Sammy's.
smoker down by the horses that is doing pecana sandwiches.
What's a pecana sandwich?
So a pecana is like a Brazilian cut of meat, and then
Okay.
he smokes it, and then he slices it real thin and puts it on a hoagie roll.
That sounds fantastic.
Yes.
That sounds great. There's going to be a dog agility course.
Mm-hmm.
How fun is that? And that's running all day.
Yep.
You can
yep.
when you bring your dog to put him on the wave, if he's too scared, like my little 6-month-old, he can go on the agility course.
Yeah, you could do it before or after. You
Yeah.
know, maybe work the nerves out of
Right.
the dog first in the agility course, and
Yeah.
then get him on the surfboard. Might be a little easier that way.
Yeah, that's a
Well, but
great
you see,
idea.
the mom has to be able to be in a good enough shape
Yeah.
to take the dog through the agility
Of course, it's good for the dog and the human,
Yeah,
right?
that's exactly right.
That's so fun. I love it so much. This looks like a really fun day. It's Equifest. It's the 22nd annual.
No, it's 22nd annual.
Okay,
yes.
22nd annual Equifest taking place Saturday the 14th at the Prescott Rodeo Grounds. How long have you been back in Prescott? Because you did go to Yavapai County Rodeo Grounds for a while,
We
right?
held the very first Equifest in Prescott in
Yeah.
2004.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
My birthday.
Yeah, your birthday. That was the big celebration.
That's right,
So you've been in
September
Prescott
18th.
ever since?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. You're not going to want to miss it. The doors open at 8, and it ends after the Legacy Ranch horse sale. If you've been thinking about buying a horse, this is where you're going to do it. When we come back, let's talk about some of the horses that you'll be featuring.
Okay.
Okay? That's Sarah Kiekerfer is going to fill us in. Coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about Aquafest coming up September 14th. Gates open at 8, and it's an all-day event. I'm looking at the schedule in the main arena. I mean, just one fun thing after another. Additional events on the side. And, of course, the Legacy Ranch Horse Sale will be taking place. You've got 2 previews where people can come on out and see the horses in the arena doing their thing. You can meet the horses, and then the auction takes place. Starts at 6:30.
Yep.
And so tell us a little bit about some of the horses that people are going to get to meet.
We pretty much have one of everything.
Yeah.
And if you're dead set on a color, we probably have that too.
42 horses, you
42
said.
horses, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a very wide selection there.
Yes, very good. And there's a lot of other things going on. Vendors we haven't mentioned. Tell people about the vendors that will be in attendance.
Yeah, this is always an exciting one. So we have all kinds of different vendors. Obviously, there will be a ton of horse vendors with horse-related products, but also, like we said, we got to cover the dogs as well. So we will have a ton of different dog food brands there, dog food companies. They're going to be giving out free samples. It's a great opportunity to try new stuff for your dog, to meet some of these brands and ask questions about how they make their products, where they source their products. It's a great opportunity for that, and we have tons of them, and they will be there all day as well.
How fun. That sounds fantastic.
Clothing and jewelry
Yes.
and
Yeah.
So
And
if you're not a
food.
horse person, you can still
Get some
um,
shopping
Get
in.
some shopping in.
Right. That's great because a lot of shoppers love to go to those events and pick up those unique items that they can't find
Yeah, everybody
anywhere
wants
else.
to be
Yeah,
a
so-
cowboy right now, so why not? Yeah.
Right.
So everybody feel free to bring your dogs on a leash, but hey, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And they can surf.
They can surf. Your
they
dog
can
can
do
surf.
agility. They can do have all sorts of fun with the kids. And hey, just bring them.
Yeah.
It's dog friendly.
Yeah, we love that. We are a dog-friendly community, always looking for new things to do with our pups.
Yep.
And so this will be a really fun day for your family and your dogs as well. No cats invited, though. Cats need to stay home.
That's a cat-free zone.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh, my gosh. Well, there's going to be a grand entry, just like a rodeo, right? Yeah, so tell us about that, Ryan.
Yes, exactly. So we'll be presenting the flags. They'll come out on horseback with all of the flags. We have a singer. Her name again,
Megan Johnson.
Johnson.
Megan Johnson will come out and she will
The
sing the
famous
national
one.
anthem.
Local Prescottonian.
Yeah.
Very nice. Singing the national anthem for us to kick off the day's events.
And all the legacy horses that we're riding, they'll come in the arena.
Oh, my
also.
gosh,
Yeah.
really? Wow, that's going to be amazing to see, all those horses.
Yes, it's a very grand presentation. It's fun to watch that one from the Grand Arena and just
Sure.
finish it off with the national anthem.
Wonderful. Well, it's going to be a super fun day. I mean, your dog can surf in Prescott, Arizona on September 14th. Super fun. I love the name of that place. Lucy Pet's Gnarly Crankin' Wave Maker. That's super fun. And your kids can pet a burro. Lots of free kids activities. They get to make a stick horse and race it. Did we have a big winner last year? With
So
the stick
we
racers?
like to say they're all winners, but
Of course we
yes,
do, of
there
course.
is some prizes and stuff, and watching it is the real prize. That's the most
Right.
fun, is getting to watch these kids with their stick horses they just made, and they're excited and running around the arena, and it's just fun to watch.
Well, the funny
Yes.
thing about it is we ask them to name the stick horse,
Oh, you do.
and some of the names are incredible.
Yeah. Do you
You'll
remember
just
some?
love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I
Do you
know.
remember
It's a
any of
hard
them?
reach.
No, but my daughter still has hers from like 4 years ago.
Oh.
It's stuffed in the back of her closet, and
I
she's
love it.
13 now. She won't get rid of it.
Hey, and the stick horses, to make them, it's free.
Yeah. You've got
So grandparents, bring those grandkids out, and hey, you'll never forget for your entire life the stick horse you made or the name that you named it.
and racing it in the arena.
That's right.
I mean, how cool is that? Super fun, you guys. This is a big undertaking. You want to shout out to some of your sponsors, other than Olson's Green, of course, and some of your team members, committee members as well?
Sure. Ours is our big sponsor is Perform Mix. They're a feed company out of the Northwest that helps us out a lot with our ranches.
Wonderful.
Well, and the big sponsor for Equifest, the big sponsor is the Daily Courier.
Wonderful. Okay, shout out to the Daily Courier.
Yeah.
And committee members, any names you want to throw out there? We've got about a minute left. It's you guys, the three
us.
of you.
Yeah, no.
Wow, that is a
it
big
seems like it
undertaking.
sometime.
The whole Olson's team. I mean, it really is an Olson's event. I mean, just Olson's is a family-owned company, and we
Right.
are a family. So, I mean, it's everybody from the staff all the way up to the owners are
Right.
really involved in this event.
Fantastic. Good job. Good plug there, Ryan. Love it. Thank you all for coming in. It's going to be a great event. We're not going to want to miss it. September 14th, 8 until the end of the race, the horse race sale, anyway. Thanks, you guys. Have a great
Thank
day.
you.
Thanks, Leza.
Thank you.